The Torrey pine, Pinus torreyana, may only be found at the famous Torrey Pine State Reserve. For this reason, measures are taken to protect them from Ips paraconfusus in the chaparral habitat. In Torrey Pine State Reserve, this tiny bug, also called the bark beetle, feeds off of the phloem of the tree. Having a large amount of these beetles on one tree is enough to kill it. Since there are a limited amount of trees, human intervention is needed to protect them. Humans have been busy saving these trees. One strategy involves using a bark beetle trap. These traps take advantage of the beetles' ability to communicate with each other by using scent signals called pheromones. There are 5 groups of 3 funnel traps placed around the park that have reduced the number of beetles by 100,000 in the past 6 months. The trap portion is fairly simple. It's a plastic cup about the size of a normal drinking cup with vents that allow pheromones to escape. Traditional funnel traps use synthetic pheromones that mimic the natural ones and attract beetles. The bed falls into a large funnel and collected in a cup beneath that catches the beetles and protects them from being eaten by other bugs so they may be counted. The soil at Torrey Pines challenges plants to adapt and survive. The lemonade berry plant is found on dry slopes, canyon settings, and sometimes is found on bluffs, all of which can be found inside the park. The lemonade berry occurs in both chaparral and coastal sage scrub communities. This plant thrives on well-drained soils and endures heat and windy conditions well. The species tolerates both sandy and loam soils, thriving in even nutrient-deficient soils. This plant tolerates acidic to mildly alkaline soils, but it cannot grow in shady conditions. Propagation is by seed or by runners. In the case of seed propagation, bee pollination is required. Lemonade berry grows very well in coastal exposures. The fruits are enjoyed by many bird species, including the roadrunner, ensuring wide dispersal. In an age of urbanization, the maintenance of biodiversity becomes ever more important. Torrey Pine State Reserve protects the trees, plants, and animals that live in the park so it can be enjoyed by people in San Diego.